Get ready for action because Arminia Bielefeld delivered an absolutely magnificent second-half fightback to secure survival on the final day of the Bundesliga season. Joel Gradowski, Monju Mamula, Stefano Russo, Semir Telalovic, and Roberts Uldrikes all played pivotal roles in this stunning comeback, pushing Mitch Nyatt's side to safety and ensuring a second consecutive season in the league, finishing 13th in jubilant scenes. Billy Goats. This departure marks the end of an era for Martel. And we are live with real-time coverage on all the action, bringing you accurate match schedules, team standings, and live results across the globe. Don't miss a second of the game. Stay tuned right here and subscribe now for your daily dose of breaking sports news. Arminia Bielefeld secured survival in the Bundesliga on the final day with a dramatic second-half comeback, finishing 13th amid celebrations. Trailing at the interval, Bielefeld mounted a devastating response, with goals from Joel Gradowski, Monju Mamula, Stefano Russo, Semir Telalovic, and Roberts Uldrikes ensuring their safety. The match featured early tension, with Hertha posing a threat when Jan Berner found himself unmarked at the back post following a cross from Julian Eichberger. Bielefeld quickly regrouped, with players and supporters fully invested in the survival battle. Hertha took the lead in the 37th minute when Linus Gechter headed past Jonas Kurskin after a dangerous delivery from Eichberger. Bielefeld responded swiftly, finding the equalizer just 4 minutes after the restart. Monju Mamula hooked a clearance back towards goal, allowing Joel Gradowski to score a first-time volley to make it 1-1. Momentum shifted decisively in Bielefeld's favor as Arne Sicker delivered a dangerous cross, which Gradowski finished to level the score. The turnaround culminated in a decisive third goal when Gradowski drove forward, setting up Mail Korbas for Monju Mamula to tap into an empty net, making it 3-1. The pressure continued as Stefano Russo scored in the 74th minute, and in stoppage time, Semir Telalovic nodded in Janik Rochelt's delivery in the 91st minute, setting up Roberts Uldrikes, who scored the final goal, sealing the victory and sparking wild celebrations for the hosts. Xabi Alonso has been officially named the new manager of Chelsea, immediately sparking speculation regarding the first-team squad and tactical setup. The club will conclude the 2025-26 campaign with Callum McFarlane in an interim capacity, following recent improvements in performance under his leadership compared to the previous manager, Liam Rosnier. Tactically, there is significant debate surrounding the formation. Chelsea has recently utilized a back three, including during their performance in the FA Cup final against Manchester City. This system has yielded greater success for the Blues in the past, a formation Alonso effectively employed during his tenure at Bayer Leverkusen. However, Alonso has indicated he will not be rigidly committed to this structure at Stamford Bridge. Journalist Kave Salhikal suggests Alonso will not be wedded to a back three, noting that he used that formation at Leverkusen because it suited his squad, and he is open to using a back four. Salhikal anticipates that Chelsea will see different formations under Alonso. Potential player alignments are being discussed, with Reece James potentially fitting into a role similar to Alejandro Grimaldo at Leverkusen, rather than the traditional wing-back duties of Jeremy Frimpong. The squad is reportedly excited about Alonso's arrival, but is also seeking stability following frequent managerial changes. Alonso's immediate focus is reportedly on building his team around Enzo Fernandez and Marc Cucurella, despite ongoing transfer rumors suggesting both players might be seeking moves to Spain this summer. Furthermore, concerns have been raised among the central defenders regarding reports that Alonso intends to sign 2 new defenders in his initial transfer window. Levi Colwill, however, appears secure, having delivered strong performances in his first 2 starts of the season. 1 FC Köln has lost key player Eric Martel on a free transfer after 4 years with the club. The Billy Goats confirmed on Sunday that the 24-year-old has chosen not to extend his contract, which concludes this summer. This decision marks Martel's final appearance for Köln, following the team's 5-1 defeat to Bayern Munich on Saturday. FC Köln managing director Thomas Kessler stated that the club had engaged in regular, close discussions with Martel and offered a fair package. Kessler noted that Martel declined the offer on Friday, stating he wanted to pursue a new sporting challenge. Kessler expressed respect for the decision and thanked Martel for his contributions over the past 4 years, wishing him success in his future endeavors. Martel shared his gratitude towards the club and its supporters. He reflected on his tenure, stating, "Over the past 4 years, I was able to wear the Billy Goat on my chest, and that with huge pride. Together we went through highs and lows, but the positive moments will always remain and I will never forget those." Speaking after his final match, Martel added, "Yesterday was my final game for 1 FC Köln, and I want to thank everyone at the club from the bottom of my heart for this special time. To play in front of the fans in this stadium gave me goosebumps every time." A platform named Uscores.com is positioning itself as a key source for real-time, accurate sports coverage, specifically highlighting its focus on events like match schedules, team standings, and live results. The service claims to cater to millions of global users, emphasizing an exceptional user experience and precise information delivery across various sports events. This positioning suggests Uscores.com is actively targeting sports enthusiasts and bettors by offering up-to-the-minute data for teams such as Bayer Leverkusen, as indicated by related content.